Today we're going to be working on the Harlow Hideaway camper, and I have the assistance of Gail Bird. She's going to help because she loves this little trailer and she wants to be a part of it. We also have a dumb little dog here that enjoys being part of things like this, don't you, dumb dog?
Here's our nosy kitty.
It's in pretty rough shape, but we love it, and we're gonna get it back in really good shape one day, and it might take some time, but it's gonna be worth it, I think. And today is the second video on it other than introduction, but it's time just to get it cleaned up. Let me show you. There's a floor kind of jacked up. Holy moly. So I've shown this before, and you can watch the other video, but it's just cleanup day today. It's gonna be a dirty job. This is what was inside the door. It's just a honeycomb of cardboard. I guess that's the kind of insulation was used for the door. Wicker furniture. What is that? Gross old blanket. If anybody needs one, just message me. We're gonna keep that. That's pretty cool.
We don't need those.
Yeah, just throw it.
There's a $3 shower curtain.
$3. Look at that. I don't think it's a shower curtain. Look at it.
Oh, yeah, it's a valance. You're right. Instant power.
Ooh. Ah, stink bug. Stink bug.
That's gosh, look.
Yeah, but we gotta see if we find the pieces.
Yeah.
They're laying there. One of the globes is broke. We noticed that right off, but I think the pieces are on the floor. Yeah, see there? She's got it. That's the exact piece too.
Yeah. Cool.
So we're gonna probably repair that because this is just a beautiful little globe. This is the back of the trailer, and it was falling off, and I didn't want it to get lost on the way home. Oh, I got these steps set up right. I'll break our necks. Contact paper. Is it worth saving or not?
No.
Too nasty.
Like
this is what you call like a click-clack or something couch, and I think there's supposed to be two of them. One on this side, one on the other side. And then that right there is a table that we're anxious to open up and look at, see what kind of shape it's in. So let's first see if we can get this couch opened.
I think it goes like this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This sucker stinks. There's gotta be a release here. Oop. Anyways, this is supposed to fold flat. This thing's nasty and stinks, and I see no reason in the world to keep it, do you?
No, let's go.
So we're not gonna try and maybe outside, I don't know. It's nasty. We had to figure out how to open it up to get it out of the camper because it wouldn't fit any other way, so there it is, opened. I doubt we're going to be using this.
I don't know, really. It's supposed to be like a burner.
Lower it down and show it in front of the camera. Maybe somebody knows what it is. Yeah, it's got a grate in it. I don't know what that is. So here's the oven. And it looks really good inside and out. So, pretty cool. It's got some rust on it. I think it'll be alright. She found this bracket, and we think it's for this table. We're going to try and open this up. Here's a quarter. Just clicks. Oh. Now this folds up. Oh, it stinks. Let me see that leg. All the parts are here to this table. These are 2 school bus seats I picked up because I wanted to reupholster them and use them in this camper because I knew that couch was looking really rough. So these are cool, and I was worried that they're going to be too small, but now look, they have chrome top on them and aluminum in the back. Really nice. So if I redo them, they should look neat. I thought they were too low, but I don't think they are now. I'm gonna throw one up in there and we'll see how it looks with the table. Here's one of them. Let's just put one in and see what it's gonna be like. So here we go. Put this in here. This is how it goes. This is how dreams are made. You can imagine how things are going to be done when they're finished. Come try it, Gilbert. Sit here next to me. Let's see what it looks like. In case we ever get some friends, like we could have 2 friends over there and then 2 people here. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Because these are school bus seats, we can bolt them straight to the floor. They won't move, and they're going to be lighter than the original furniture in here. This is the ceiling, and this is why we want to restore this camper. This is why it's worth restoring. It has an aluminum frame. Like the whole thing should be an aluminum cage, basically. That's it. Damn it, behind the wall. Today is not demo day. This is just where it was hit. I wanted to see what the damage was like. This stuff is so old. See, all aluminum construction, the bracing and everything, so that's cool. There's a little snail. Oh. Oh. I have never cleaned anything so nasty before. Oh, this is so nasty. Oh, look. Got lucky. It had the plug in it. Probably wouldn't, yeah, you're right. She said probably wouldn't be able to find one to fit that sink, so it's good that we have this one. Oh, look at that. They're wooden plates. That's neat. So there it is. My very worst nightmare. A snake skin. Nasty, 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 nasty.
You must have went up into there, and that's what helped him get out of it. It's stuck up in the thing.
Let me see. Bunch of mess under there. Gosh, man. It's all this insulation in this trailer. They've just gone through it and scattered it about. Oh, it's just so bad. Oh. It's the next day after cleaning, and we got everything moved out. As you can see, the yard's all cleaned up. And it looks a lot better. We still have some things to remove, like the bigger stuff, microwaves. I'll show you there's a couple TVs, but what's interesting is, one thing I found, this counter is wider from here to here than from here to here. It goes at a slanted angle down through there. That's pretty neat. And what else can I show you here? We're going to, I never did show you the inside of the refrigerator and freezer. It's actually pretty good shape. I can't, might be a little, it's not bad. If it works, that would be a bonus. Nice big refrigerator, and I'm glad they didn't leave a bunch of dang food in there. That would have sucked. This mirror survived all these years. I didn't film much or any of this, I don't think. Here's those TVs I was telling you, got to throw those out. And I still got to throw these mats out. And this wasn't terrible, but look here. We do have more snake skins. And I think there was another one up in here somewhere. So the snakes like to shed their skins in our little trailer here. It's not nearly as bad in here today as it was yesterday, since I cleaned it out. The bathroom, because you didn't see it yesterday, this is only our second video, I think, on this trailer, so I'll show you around. It looks like all this is still good, this tub and everything. What I like the best about this is this right here. Why don't they make something like this nowadays? This is really, I think, still good. I hope it is. It appears to be. We'll probably use everything here in the bathroom if and when we restore it. It's still on the debate whether or not we're going to do it. Check out this sink. It's so cool. And it's still in good shape. The only thing I found was This little chip right here, which we can probably patch it up a little bit. Anyways, the whole thing is pretty much cleaned out now from trash. Look at this. I just can't even stand this anymore. Look at this. Another snake skin. We must have found... There's a hot water heater. We must have found, what, probably five snake skins, something like that. So, not cool, but that's alright. We're going to gut this whole thing anyways. I want to go back original, like all the cabinets back in the same places, everything back in the same places the way it was, just new. So, we've got a long way to go. Let's take a look on top of the roof, and I'll show you what that looks like. Hard to beat a gold-plated camper. Anodized aluminum is what they call it. I've recently learned that because I didn't know it. I call it gold-plated. Up to the roof we go. Let's see what it looks like. I already know, but you folks need to know. And there it is. A whole bunch of this crap flew off on the way home. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell that or not, but a lot of this stuff. And what we have is the roof. Look, it's got mesh and junk all over it. And I'm going to, see that, where the seams are. So I'm wanting to peel as much of this off as I can and get it back down to just the bare aluminum. And then go from there. They make that tape nowadays. You can put on there, and that air conditioner is probably going to be removed, and I'm going to weld a sheet of metal. Let me go all the way up here and show you. I'm kind of fortunate. This stuff is old and thick, and it looks like most of it will peel off of there. Look at that. And that's nice. Looks like good aluminum under there still. There's the vents and tree stuff. But I'm able to stand on this roof, and it feels pretty sturdy. But the roof is actually looking pretty good, and I thought we might have to replace it, but I'm not going to. I don't think I will. Look at this. Look at that. This stuff, like I said, it was kind of flying off going down the road. Can't be too bad if I'm standing here on top of it. So, I think I'm going to start cleaning this up. Galebird opted out of this part of the job. Understandable. And I can handle it. It's funny, people think if you put something on thicker that it'll seal better, and that's just not the case. Fun pulling them big chunks off like that. My initial thoughts on this roof, it can be repaired, but it's going to require a whole lot of willpower and a lot of work. I know it can be done. The aluminum underneath all this slop and mess and tar seems to still be in good shape. But all of this, as far as I'm concerned, has to come off, be cleaned, and then we can go through and seal the edges and all of the rivets, you know, the seams and rivets going the other direction. Not even cleaned off yet, and look how the gold just glimmers in the sunshine. You should never mix chemicals together, so don't do this at home. The bleach should eat that mold off of there. I use a dish soap because it helps it make it stick for a while on the metal, and it's already working. We'll probably let it sit a while and then rinse it off with a hose. It's working, but I did decide we needed the pressure washer, so there it is. Big difference, isn't it? There to there. While she's out there pressure washing, I thought I would show you the door. If you notice, it's missing because I took it off. It's right here. Here's a part of it, and here's some of it. It was damaged really bad, and I started to repair it, and I'm making a video on that, so I will show you how we repaired the door when I get it done. And that side of the trailer that's caved in, I'll have to repair that also soon. Well, the back didn't come out too bad. Up there on the top there's a dent, but the whole trailer cleaned up pretty good. It has the worst damages right here, as I was saying, and that's got to be repaired pretty quick. That and the smashed out windows, we're trying to, also the roof. So, long way to go. Just give you a whole walk around here. This side wasn't nearly as dirty. I think the sun hit this side maybe. She said no. She said it was pointing towards the woods, so I don't know. So this was just a preliminary cleaning. We want to make sure this is something we want to restore, because if we do, it's going to take years and a lot of money for us. You know, you can't, we're not a restoration shop. This would just be a project, hobby kind of thing that we work on when we can. What do you think? Do you want to restore this thing or what?
Whatever Betty wants to do.
YouTube ad revenue certainly is a big factor on a project like this. So if there are a lot of people interested in this project, leave it in the comments below, and I'll certainly try and push forward with it. But I'm not going to stop on the truck, of course, just yet. But I could switch back and forth, and this will slowly become more of a priority as the truck gets done. I am the one and only infamous Kentucky Yankee without a doubt, and this is a 1968 Boles Aero camper that we may be restoring very shortly. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.